that use fiat currency as a store of value. We call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for it. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
Right? Like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forevermore. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
Forevermore.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for it. We call them poor. 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 Okay.
It's Brittany, bitch. And I am back. Good morning, guys. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Happy, what is it today? Thursday? Happy Thursday, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Say what's up in the chat. Like the stream on your way in. Audio looks fine. Oh, good morning, Raymond. Good morning, Allie. Good morning, Shamar. Good morning, Justin Rogers. Good to see you, Wolf. Good to see you. Chol Dang. Good morning. Dawson YM. Good morning. D-Zach. Good morning. Platinum. Good morning. Isaiah. Good morning. Weiler. Good morning. Howdy, guys. Miguel. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning. Welcome in. Make yourself at home. Grab a seat. Get comfy. Boys, crazy FOMC yesterday, huh? Oh my God, we just absolutely fell out of bed. FOMC went absolutely buck wild yesterday. Absolutely wild. Let me actually shrink my mug down here a little bit. As we start diving into some charts, boys. Yeah, we absolutely sold off like crazy yesterday. Did anybody catch these shorts yesterday? I mean, it literally was one of those FOMCs where you literally just, I mean, price sold off. What? Freaking, I don't even know how many points we sold off. Here's FOMC. The total move. The total move from the release to the low was almost 1,000 points on the NASDAQ. Damn, over 4%. That is actually insane. But yeah, I mean, obviously you guys know, like yesterday, or for FOMC in general, I'm always looking for a two-stage delivery event. And there was just really no good opportunities for price to even, it really never even, it never really even like showed any signs of like, oh, we're ready to go take out the data highs. So we just kept staying heavy. I mean, price sold off 600 points and you could have just kept selling. So that was crazy. That was crazy, boys. Looking at price here today, I'll put a poll in the chat here as well. Let's see what the vibes are. See what the vibes are for today. Let me know your guys' bias in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, daily. We had a daily change in the state of delivery, Dawson. Definitely was paying attention to like the daily and the weekly chart yesterday as price was dropping, and yeah, daily change in the state. I definitely see what you're looking at here. We did get obviously a heavy close here on the daily, but we are also in a weekly bullish fair value gap here on NASDAQ. So, you know, the weekly and the daily are a little conflicting at the moment. We've got this this weekly fair value gap prices trading into, obviously at the same time hitting this order block here. And obviously we're still around the all-time highs, so you know, I'm not like overly convinced that we're shorting just yet, but I would say if we can I would say if we can get through that weekly fair value gap, like if we were to inverse that, I would be fully on board with the bears at that point. So it's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. We looking at these lows here, ES and NQ, was kind of holding out a little bit of hope that you know, if we were gonna correct this whole move back up, was hoping we would see a run of the low on either ES or NQ, maybe form an SMT divergence, and then make that move up. I feel like I'm a little bit more of the opinion, though, that we could head lower if price just kind of slowly gyrates back up to like discount or premium of the range. And then we see price go take out the low. That's kind of where my head's at right now, just viewing this price action. Trying to analyze and pick some possible scenarios here. Frame something. So obviously, even if this does play out, there's still a lot of room to equilibrium from where we're currently at. 200 points almost. But that's just kind of the overall thought process. Was hoping we would see going into the open here, price having been worked closer to these lows on ES or NQ. I think that would make the longs a lot more obvious after rating this low, having an SMT. But obviously, that's not where we're at. So we do have an SMT as we do scale in with this current low. NQ trading below the low. ES putting in a higher low. I'm watching the 1 minute chart up here on my other monitor at the moment, but I'm going to move this chart back up here. And as far as news goes, yeah, we have existing home sales here at 10 a.m. Just orange folder. So final GDP unemployment numbers came out pre-market, per usual on Thursday. Here's our 1 hour chart, 30 minute, 15. Yeah, this 15-minute candle is closing 3, 2, 1. 15-minute candle just closed. I don't know why this is so. It's trying to capture this whole move. That's why the whole chart keeps scrunching up. Just got a 15-minute bearish change in the state of delivery after sweeping this recent high. We could see price head for that recent low. Like I said, I think that would make a lot more sense for the bulls. I guess long term. Like if we're actually going to correct this whole move and go back to all-time highs and just kind of keep strong here in the markets going into the end of the year, beginning of next year, I think it would make more sense for this low to be taken first. I think it would be a bearish sign if price rebalanced before coming to this low. Five-minute chart is absolutely crazy. That wick on the previous 5-minute candle is just possibly the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this thing. Look at that wick on that 5-minute candle right there. That's a wick that'll ruin your day. 1 minute. Here's your first presented fair value gap. We're trading back into it right now. She's kind of a fat one today. Kind of a fat one today. Check regular trading hours here. Yeah. Currently inside the opening range gap. And sell side, just to mark it out, 311. But 15-minute bearish change in the state of delivery with the recent low intact. So I'm definitely not opposed to looking for a short here if price, I guess I would say, starts displacing down out of this range, but until then I think I'm going to stay patient here because we do have that SMT at the low, remember. So SMT with the recent low here on ES, looking at it here on the 5-minute. Bullish SMT, so couple conflicting PD arrays at the moment, but after big drops like that, I always start taking losses. Don't know why. Probably because you can get accumulation too. When price expands, it's got to accumulate for a while. So it can get tricky, choppy, rangy. Obviously, nobody knows when the next expansion will come, but I do like the idea of volatility remaining present today. Kind of some big ranges here. So definitely be mindful of your stop size and contract sizing. Looking at the poll though, what do we got? 39% people think bullish, 37% bearish, About a quarter of you guys are saying, laugh my fucking ass off. No idea, bro. Felt that. Felt that. There's a small imbalance before the first... Wait, what? There is a small imbalance before that first FVG. Where's 930? 930's here. I don't see any 1 minute imbalances prior to this. But yeah, if we do get short, which I'm not saying we will, but if we do, I'm going for the recent low, 311. Just want to see price displays down from this range. Disrespect that SMT at the lows here with the ES. Then see if we can catch it. Don't want to jump the gun too early though, so I'm just waiting. Macro in what? Yeah, macro's just starting right now. Perfect. $140 point range. Finger off the button, folks. Just gambling in this. Yeah. Could have your finger off the button for the rest of the year if you wanted. I'm really waiting for... I'm waiting for price to leave this range. I'm not feeling like playing. Like, we just inverse this gap here. Not really feeling like playing anything right here. You guys ever feel like the market is just like it can hear your thoughts? I feel like NQ gonna sweep the high once again. Maybe. Generating more liquidity here. Even at these recent lows. Trading back into that 15-minute order block at the moment. Yeah, I don't know why my chart feels like so scrunched up today. Good morning, Tyler Jacobs. Grab your coffee and join us. If we hold these lows here, I'm going to look for short to the recent low from yesterday. Holy cow. Not in anything yet. Got a nice 5-minute close again. But that's not the reaction I wanted to see at these lows. I want to see if this will actually hold. But otherwise, generated some liquidity here with these lows here, just ran that out. You know, if we see price displays higher, well then might not be the play. Watching the 5-minute chart here on my other monitor. I'm gonna say if we can inverse this 30-second gap here, I'm gonna hop in a short, stop a recent high. Nothing yet. Yeah, we got medium impact news as well at 10. I already looked at the opening range gap. That's what we're currently inside of. I'm mainly looking here at the structure on the 5 and the 15 minute. And we're closing on the 5 and the 15. We're closing below lows and wicking highs. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to try some shorts here. Yeah, 311, but we'll look to partial. Right now my stop is at 606. Wow, holy fuck. Fucking bitch. Why am you don't see me in the position because I can't see you in the position. Bitch. No, I have to, I'm going to add a different, like, scene to my OBS so I can share, like, both of my screens on one for stream. I just didn't set that up yet. I think I'm going to get stopped out here, clearly. Not stopped out yet. 606 even is my... 606 even is my stop loss here on MNQ. Basically above these bodies of the 5-minute candle. In profit. Finally. Entry is... My average fill's a little lower than this. Price 72. Tough guy. Yeah, so tough. Definitely gonna partial. I'm in with 10 micros. I like these relative equal lows here. Bearish for value gap here. We're trading back into, boys. So far, so good. Obviously, we're kind of showing some sensitivity to these lows now with these big spikes back up into price once we raid the low. Might not even have to worry about picking a partial profit. But I'm looking at the lows down near like 430, 429, 428. If I don't get stopped out here, well, I'll go mark them out. Not the biggest fan of this reaction, though. After we traded up into this 30-second gap, we just immediately inversed it on the next candle. Five minutes left in the macro. Combine YM. I'm combine rest of the year. I'm combine rest of the year. December can get fucked. Oh, this fucking month. There, YM, are you happy? But these are the lows. So we got a couple lows here to point out. I was looking at these lows here, 428. But these lows as well. The sensitivity that we're seeing is to like this most recent low being swept right here. But you can see like structure-wise what I'm looking at. So we had a 15-minute change in the state of delivery here after rating this high. Even on this 5-minute, like we see like this 5-minute candle close here below. And we're continually seeing that now. So we're seeing these big wicks up into this body. That's why, like, look at my stop. It was just perfect, like, didn't get ticked out for now. And now we're still seeing these 5-minute candle bodies closing below and, like, slowly stair-stepping down. So I'm just more so worried about that than I am, like, the fucking little 1 minute and 30 second fair value gaps. That don't really mean anything. Seemingly. But yeah, we'd like to see price just continue to obviously sell off here. We'll look to maybe shave off some partials here as we go and try to see if we can ride it all the way down to the lows here. Probably going to remove the risk here as we trade through this low here at 523. Trading through it. We're trading through it on the NASDAQ chart, the E-mini, it looks like. There we go. Yeah. So we'll take the risk off there. I'm not going to partial yet. We haven't reached 1 to 2. So see price can just stay heavy here. That'd be nice. Pull up ES. Little SMT currently with these recent lows here. So ES is not below this low yet. So this just formed a bullish SMT with that sweep. And we're right back up. Minute and a half left of this 5-minute candle. Yeah, literally needed every tick of that stop there. What did it come like 2 ticks away from stopping me out? But like, look at this chart right now. It's just look where we're at, like kind of overall in price. Obviously, the sell idea we're going for is the low here, but crazy. Someone asked me to mark out the London. It's like looking at the London kill zone. This. I like these equal lows at Asia more than in terms of like picking a sell side level, but we might not even, we'll see if we can get there. I might get that break even. I just didn't want to partial with this low here because we're not at a 1 to 2 yet. I'd like to get a 1 to 2 or better before I start partialing out. Got close. All right, so I'm stopped out there. Stopped out at break even. SMT with this low. I'm gonna remove these drawings. So bullish SMT here. Yeah, it was a good try. Good try. Obviously, we got the low-hanging fruit target delivered. That was it. So far. But yeah, stop placement on that trade. Literally, I mean, putting it above these bodies couldn't have been any better, to be honest. Now you see price trading into the wick above this body this time on this 5-minute candle. Oh, boys. Macro just ended as well. Yesterday PM session, sell side is main target. That was my main target. I don't know if you were answering that for someone else. I'm just seeing these now. What time is it? I'm 2 to 3 minutes late on reading the chat here, boys. Trevor Trade says, YM, can you shut the fuck up? You went from saying, why would anyone be trading right now, to thinking you're Michael fucking Huddleston. Why? Am you just going to let him talk to you like that? Still going to go down. The entry in Tyler is ass. Monkeef, I'm going to need you to learn some grammar, buddy, in 2025. Because I don't know what the hell you just said. Also, I can still hear you if you don't type in all caps. Oh, shit. No. That's better. Yeah, that's not the reaction for bearishness that you're wanting to see. So I'm very, very happy with getting stopped at break even there. The only time getting stopped at break even sucks is when the trade still plays out without it going kind of invalidating the idea. Here, this idea has definitely now been invalidated, I would say, for now. We'll see how this 5-minute candle closes here in the next minute. Why you removed the replay thing? What do you mean? All right, Monkeef, you need to relax, pal. It seems like you're just venting towards everybody at this point. Maybe it's the all caps throwing me off, but it seems like you're kind of angry. Buddy, relax. Have some coffee. Have some fun. What are you doing? Fucking buddy's confusing me over here. Why is he so mad? You cannot rewind the stream. Yeah, that has nothing to do with me. That's YouTube. I think YouTube made it so you can't rewind live streams. It's funny, like you can't rewind them, but you can. It will like, if you don't keep clicking that live button, sometimes you'll end up like delayed. If that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I did, that has nothing to do with me. I did not do that. You can always go back and rewatch it once the live's over, though. Just banked 50 points to the upside. LOL. That is funny, Wriggle. Wriggles? Congrats, I guess. Yeah, we banked, well, we didn't bank them because I didn't close the trade. We had like a 50 point, we were up 50 points at one point. Over 50 points. I think my average fill, it was like 571 and 3/4, I believe. 572 for easy math, but all right, 572. So yeah, at the peak we were up 56 points. LOL. Was up 50 points. That's what I picture when I read comments like that. Just caught 50 points. LOL. I just picture like a guy behind his keyboard laughing. Caught 50 points. I guess I have that break even. Unfortunately. Stopped at break even. She let me keep $7.60 though. For my troubles. Do I hide my losses? No, not that I'm aware of. I don't know how I could be any more transparent. I even blew one of my XFAs off stream Tuesday and I posted it on YouTube. Putting the replay mode off? Yeah. They just need to hire me at YouTube, I think. Yeah, it was one of those funded accounts that I don't know if you guys have ever had one of these. I'm sure some of you guys have had one of this. One of these types of accounts where it's like and it all happened in December. Like I'm trading it. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm going to trade this specific XFA in December. That's what I'm going to do. And then like, there's going to be days where I'm like, maybe I'm not totally confident. So maybe I'll just, I'll have a combine ready just, in case I want to just take something combine only. And literally what happened to me this month is, I would let's say I took a loss, right? I took a loss on the XFA. Now I'm like feeling a little bit less confident. I'm like, maybe I'm not reading, maybe I'm not seeing something. I'm missing something in price, whatever. So then what I would do is I would then like switch over to my combine and take, if I took a winning trade, I took it on a combine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I would take the winning trade on a combine and then like I would just sit with that loser on the XFA. And then like I kind of just repeated that process a few different times. And then on top of like also getting my ass handed to me a couple times. I literally never took a winning trade on that account. If I took like a positive trade on that account, it got stopped at break even. Like it never hit my target. So it was literally one. It was like, yeah, just fucking that account. I couldn't win on it. I don't know what it was. So it happens. But I've never had an exit fade. I've never had an exit fade where that happened, or you don't even win on it. I'm like, wow, that exit fade did not want me to win. Not the account's fault, but it is what it is. Have you guys ever had that happen? You guys ever have one of your flooded accounts? You're just like, what the fuck? You can't win on it. Kadir's like, no. Kadir's like, no, it never happened to me. Couldn't be me, he says. That guy's too good. Couldn't be him. Hey, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys still pay me 10 grand for my mentorship. The only difference would be is that the other people you would pay that money to wouldn't even tell you if they blew anything. No diddy. I'm looking small. I know. I've been lacking a little bit in the gym, like going like 2 to 3 days a week, which is, I mean, I was really going like 5-6 days a week from like spring, summer, fall. So yeah, probably been slacking a little bit. Not as strict with the diet either. Must be the holiday season kicking in. Today we got 4 to 7 inches of snow coming in hot. It's snowing right now. 4 to 7 inches, boys. I mean, that's a lot of inches, right? Is that a lot? Can somebody confirm? Because it definitely sounds like a lot. Not the 7, the 4. Right, okay, I'm glad. But as far as like trading tomorrow goes, I don't know. Probably. I mean, I'll be on charts at least. About to inverse this 5-minute fair value gap from the looks of it, unless we wick up here in the next 40 seconds. Yeah, it's just like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of tough to like, what do you do with this? Even the original stop would have been stopped out on this trade had I not moved my stop to break even. So this is kind of just tough sledding here a little bit. Not that we expected anything less. You know what I'm saying? We just closed below here as well, changing the state of delivery. It definitely is. It definitely has me thinking about shorting again. Oops. Not anything yet. Retesting this inversion here. All right, guys, I think I'm going to try the short here. Got filled at 61. I'm going to go stop 599. See if this can continue lower from here. I'm going to kind of trade it the same way. Once we trade through the low, I'm going to remove risk again. Nice reaction. Coming up on 10:30 here. Not bad. All right, boys. I'm going to go risk-free now. Again. It's trading below this low now. All right. See if this can have some follow through this time. Opening up a new 30-minute candle here in a minute. Yeah, I feel that, Trevor. I feel that also, Trevor. I'm just catching up here. Does my chart look zoomed out? Sorry. Is that why someone, or is he just asking in general? I don't know what it is. Like with the, if you like refresh your chart, I think it's because the charts are trying to capture the move from yesterday in here, so it seems all like fucking scrunched up. You fucky. Here on the 1 minute, I like that the break even stop is above this fair value gap. Like, this is just so messy if price disrespects here. You know, gets me out of break even. That would just kind of be unfortunate. And at that point, it's like, I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna be fucked, I guess. LOL. Keep going lower, cuh. Up about 50, a little over 50 points again here. Want to see this thing stay heavy for us. Definitely got clear draws lower. That is for sure. Yeah, I really don't think I'm interested in partialing anything until we take out Asia low, honestly. Let's go back to the 5-minute. So those equal lows right there, 428, that's really honestly what my eyes are drawn to here. I am watching ES as well. NQ is definitely, for the moment, outpacing ES to the downside. So that's good. Yeah, I don't got any moderators. New York, Asia. I don't know if I'm big enough to have moderators. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm still new here. Big drop down. I won the most annoying chat award today. Stick around, it'll get better. Or worse. One or the other. But yeah, I'm trying to situate this chart so it doesn't look so annoying to look at. Even like, I don't know, it just seems so scrunchy, but we ride, baby. Well, yeah, man. So ain't really much to do here. Just sit and wait. Like I said, I do have my eye on ES. I don't know. I feel like maybe if ES swipes some lows here, maybe could justify parsing a little bit, but what is Bitcoin doing today? Are we tanking on old Biddy or what? Ooh, below 100K. Fuck. No. My portfolio. My portfolio is down to 191 from the other day when I showed you guys. Was at, I think the peak I've showed you guys was like 217. I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So now it's down to 191 from 217. Down 9,000 today. Oh, dude, my grandpa would absolutely have a stroke. My dad would probably have a stroke too. Oh, they would just fucking lose it. That is funny though. Tyler, you are a bad trader. Agreed. But no, this is why I took some profits off the table. I took 10K out of XRP. I took profit on Cardano. and I took some profit on AMP. I am starting to dollar cost average back into AMP though, as we've been selling off here, but so I took some profits, man. You knew that something was coming here, but obviously I'm biased and hopeful, but I would like for this to just be a nice little healthy dip. All right. And then maybe give us an opportunity to buy in even lower. Add to our bags, boys. We don't want any of that fucking dirty fiat anyway. Dirty, stinky fiat. Fucking Jerome Powell. Fucking guy. The Federal Reserve's not allowed to own Bitcoin. He did say though that it was having to do with like the law though, and that could change. So hopefully Daddy Trump comes in and, you know, sets the record straight on these boys. So ES is trading through like, so these lows here, oh, I'm sorry, these lows here where we originally formed that SMT with ES, ES is now trading through them as well. So I don't know, I wouldn't be like surprised to see a little retracement here if there's any sensitivity with ES taking out its sell side liquidity. Hopefully it doesn't lead to a break-even stop, but if it does, then, well, we'll just end it all, won't we? We'll just end it all. Attaboy, MK. If it hits B, I'll say I told you, Ka. What did you say? Get out? You said sell Bitcoin. Who let the dogs out? I don't see where you said get out of my trade though. We didn't even hit my like first target really, so I don't know. If it doesn't get there, it doesn't get there. I won't lose any sleep over it. I'll just complain to you guys. Dude, yeah, I wish I was CEO. Should I pull a TJR and start rug pulling? Well, I guess I'd be Hawk Tua really. Should you enter short right now? You can do whatever you want. I'm just holding. I got nothing to worry about. I'm break even, so it's like that's literally the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is I get stopped out for 25 bucks or I get these deliveries. Don't sound too bad. One contract is enough to mess me up, dog. Yeah, one contract, that's all you need to do damage. For better or for worse. Especially on NQ. ES, it's not as bad, but yeah, NQ, especially like we're pretty volatile today. Like these points are, so I'm on micros, but I mean, you gotta think we moved 1,000 points yesterday from FOMC. But yeah, my plan right now is I don't know. 5 to 7 of these micros off at this Asia low, and then hold for the external low. Traded up into this 5-minute fair value gap. Obviously showed respect for now. So I don't know. Everything seems fine still. Just gotta wait. But honestly, if this delivery doesn't happen, I'm blaming December. I don't care what the fuck anyone says. I'm blaming December. What are you gonna do? Yell at me? See if I give a shit. I don't control the market. Wish I did. Break even stop probably incoming here, which would be the second break even stop of a 50 plus point move. Oh wow, 91, 92 points we were up on that one. I forget who said it about the sell side, the London sell side. But just to show you guys, look at this shit. Look at this shit. We literally take this London fucking kill zone low here. Hit the New York midnight as well. I just wanted these equal lows on from Asia. But look at that shit. Look at that shit. Yeah, just inverse this 5-minute gap here. Not a great sign. We do still have structure on our side. I mean, I don't know if it wants to dig up to the open of this 15-minute. The open of the 15-minute candle is like 577, 78. So obviously that'll stop us out of break even. We're in the wick of that 15-minute right now, but But yeah, either way, man. I mean, I don't know. Took 2 shorts. First short was up 56 points. This one was up 91, 92. So if you played shorts today, there was definitely opportunity for profit taking, just depending on if you held or closed or not. Got the direction correct for the most part. Macro is starting here, like 4 minutes. But I don't know if I'll play anything if this gets stopped at break even. Might just call it a day. I'll have to go to the gym. Somebody in the chat said I was looking small. Tyler, what did I say? You said aim for buy side. So you were wrong, YM. You guys remember that in the chat? Chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you remember YM saying we were going for data highs. Come on, YM. No, yeah, there was a couple people that definitely said London low. Just structurally, it just like the Asia lows jumped off the screen at me here, and I feel like the external draw is obviously the low of day yesterday, so I don't know. I just wanted to hold it for the move. That's really all there was to it, but I'll never say I acknowledged that there was logic in that thought process before we got there. But yeah, London kill zone low. New York midnight was obviously right there as well. So you got the confluence, you got the reason for price to react there. I don't know what you want me to tell you, YM. Like, I don't know how many days I have to repeat myself, but just because I don't do something on my chart holds no bearing on whether or not you do it on yours. So I don't know if you're looking for like an apology or something. Like, I don't know what you want from me, but I guess if you took your profit off right there and ended up being a perfect exit, like gold star, you want a cookie? Like, what do you want? I started trading normal time. Open the stream at market open. I don't even think Hawk Tool Girl's woken up from her nap yet. Ain't that crazy? She just went to bed and like no one's heard from her since. She's definitely going to fucking jail. All right, stop that break even on that as well. So stop that break even twice here. 2 shorts, one up 56 points, one up 92 points. Took no profits on either one of them. But I don't know. I try to hold these, like the combine accounts especially too. Like am I really gonna be that fucking interested in walking away with a $700 win on a fucking combine account? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hold. It's much easier to hold those trades for like bigger targets. You know, XFAs, it's a lot easier to want to secure those profits. and lock them in, right? But these combines, I'm just trying to get past. So, thought we had reason and logic to go lower. I don't know. This is what it is. Macro starting right now. Just like you said, every win is break even. No, if I was on XFA, I probably would have closed. I would have definitely taken a partial at least. I mean, it's a lot of points. We're volatile, right? So. But I won't lie. Yeah, like on XFA, I won't lie and say things aren't emotionally different on XFA in like live personal accounts. Like they definitely are. But combines are, I mean, they're as demo can get, pretty much. So yeah, it's just easier to it's just easier to hold stuff because it's not like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I was talking about, though. I said the price could maybe want to trade up into this 15-minute open. It's kind of just been the theme today. Like we see these big wicks, and we see price ultimately still hold like the bodies. You know, we see these closes below. We wick the highs. And I did say if we trade up into this 15-minute opening candle. Open up this candle that I was going to get stopped at break even. So far, that's kind of what has happened. 15-minute here, 15-minute here. Violating some 5-minute bodies kind of internally. Left this little tiny 5-minute BPR here. Price looks like it traded into as well. So I would not be surprised to obviously just see this still head to our targets, but I don't know, dude. I'm kind of over. I've tried 2 shorts here, stopped that break even twice. So this idea, I don't know. This idea could still play out. And then you'll have your people like YM in the chat where the trade will still play out to target, but then they'll be like, yeah, well, I fucking knew it was gonna go back to your break even stop no matter what, bro. Before it went to your target, bro. Because I just have a crystal ball and I know everything, bro. I learned from ICT. I literally am the enigma. How did you not know that? That's how some of these people act. And then they get butthurt when you troll them. They control you in your chat as much as they want, but the moment you troll them, they can't take it back. They just get all sensitive. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I took 2 shorts, JD Dutch. Both were stopped at break even. Both were a nice profit too. Points wise. We didn't hit any of my targets. Been in your chat for some time. You know what you were telling is not true. No. I know exactly what I'm saying is 100% true. I used to put you in timeout a lot because you used to be kind of a douchebag. You've gotten better, which is why you haven't been in the VIP room for a while. But your douchey side's kind of coming out again today. One time, pal. Hey, that's a lot more than a lot of other people. I'll put you back in there. Make it 2. We'll see you in 10 minutes if I'm still live. YM. Thanks for tuning in. Fucking bitch. YM, like the stream before you go. And have a Merry Christmas. My mom's dead, MK. So I don't know if that's possible. What? Well, shucks, boys. Where are we at here? New hour starting soon. Yeah, I don't know, boys. I might just call it, dude. Like I don't even know if I want to play anything else. Like if I had to pick something, I would expect us to continue the sell move that I was aiming for, but I don't know. We're kind of getting choppy. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's all I'm saying, Sam. These guys could all go start their own stream if they know so much. Like we all know that people come in these YouTube live chats like, bro, if you're so good at trading, you're so amazing. Like you're not even gonna do that. You're not gonna go in people's YouTube live chats and try to sound like a hotshot. Like you're kind of just telling on yourself here. In my opinion, but what do I know? Then you got this MK Scoo the I mean, who is this guy? This guy's a troll too. I guess him and YM can be in the VIP room together. But yeah, in all honesty though, all jokes aside, all trolling aside, I just don't see much of an opportunity here. Like I said, if I had to pick, like gun to my head, I think we go lower. But I don't know. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it and might just like wait for PM session, you know, see if price does go trade that low and then maybe see if we reverse. Obviously if I'm wrong and price just kind of continues higher into like equilibrium of this range, well then that kind of resets everything in my opinion. So I don't really know, boys, but I might just leave it at that for now. As far as As far as like trading tomorrow goes, I might trade. I don't know if I'm gonna stream or not. We got core PC price index. We'll see. If I do a stream tomorrow, I probably won't schedule it tonight. But I'll post in the Discord like I did today once I go live. So if you're not in the Discord, the Streamlabs bot just dropped it in the chat again. Good timing. So if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. That's where I'll probably update you guys on if I do a stream or not tomorrow morning. But hey guys, appreciate you showing up. Like I said, I got stopped twice at break even, 2 different shorts. Both had great opportunity to make profit. I guess before we go, here, let me do this. Let's do a little poll. Kyle wants everyone to know I'm a bad trader and can't trade. That's true. Yeah, let me know how you guys did today. Also, let me know if you guys are still holding as well. Some people might still be holding the shorts. Or maybe replaying the shorts. Otherwise, yeah, I'm green by fucking 26 bucks after those 2 break-even stops. I'm not mad at you, Kyle. I literally agreed with you. You said I'm a bad trader and I can't trade. I said that's correct. How does that make me mad? I'm not mad. But yeah, I don't really like douchebags really. So yeah, if I think someone's a douchebag, I'm gonna treat them like a douchebag. You're kind of being a douchebag right now, Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Cow. Kind of split. Yeah, it's like even thirds almost. Green, red, flat or break even. What is your risk management? What do you mean, Ishmael? I feel like that question is that the answer to that question is different depending on what we're talking about specifically, but how much do you risk per trade in percentage? Obviously, it depends. But I would say no more than 0.5%. Like, I'm assuming you're talking about, like, prop accounts. So, prop accounts, 0.5% or less per trade. So, like, on a 150K account, that'd be 750 bucks. But otherwise, yeah, like there's plenty of times where I'll take like, especially like XFAs prior to, cause you got to get above your buffer, right? So like, there's a lot of times I'll take like just one contract kind of as a default, cause you're trying to like build the account up, get above the buffer. And a lot of times on NQ, it's like, you can't even really get away with too many contracts, without being over like that 750 risk. Anyway, So for the most part, yeah, just pretty much like just one contract, one mini contract. I'll take a lot, kind of early stages of that XFA. But I don't know, when it comes to combines, like now I just kind of want to, if I'm going to be on a combine, I would like to either, you know, take good trades and pass it quickly. Or I guess if I blow it out quickly, just so I'm not stuck on. I don't want to be stuck on it anymore, and I can afford to. I'm in a place now where I can afford to, you know, blow up a couple or reset a couple times, and be fine. So, but obviously that's not good advice for everybody, right? Kind of just watching this price here, boys. The short idea is still playing out. Twister said, super green full ported 2 combines. I just saw your message above, Twister. You full ported 2 of them? When you guys say full port, like when I say full port like a combine, I still really don't mean like full port. It ain't like I'm maxing out the contract sizing, right? It's more like risking more than I normally would. So like if I normally were to risk like 2 mini contracts, maybe I'll do 4. Like, you know what I mean? But I still want to give myself room to like be wrong a couple of times. So that's just kind of how I look at like quote unquote full porting. But like when you guys in the chat, when you guys say full port, do you legitimately mean like I'm doing max contracts? $50 micro. So 50 micro, are you on a 50K? Because that'd be the max contract for a 50K on Top Step X, right? That's crazy, dude. I mean, if it goes, that's the problem with doing that though, is like if you're literally, you give yourself just like no breathing room at all. Like, what is your stop loss? Like 10 points max? You know what's funny, boys? As soon as I said I was done trading, literally the chat, like the viewer count got cut in half. Boy, aren't they going to be pissed. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying, boys? Fuck them. We're not there yet. Don't jinx me. Yeah, where did those 2 guys go that went long? Oh, they already took profit. Why? Because they know every high and every low of the market at all times. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for this price target to get hit, and I'm gonna drop another message in the Discord, just to rub it in people's faces, fuckers. People that just I'm gonna do that from now on. Before I take every trade, I'm just gonna say, all right, guys, I'm done trading, and then just see half the chat leave, and then take the trade anyway. People. Some people's kids, bro. Oh, shit. My Discord is updating. Where is it? Oh, nice. They're all coming back. Should we troll the Discord chat? See if this works. I don't know if it picks up the. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. Fuck. I feel like there's a setting I can change. Maybe. You know, like on TradingView, when you take a screenshot of your chart, it'll still show like your trade or your executions on it. I might have to just screenshot this. Yeah. I'm gonna take a screenshot right before it hits first target, and then post it in the Discord, and then say something about all the people that hopped off, just to make them mad. Do you currently have an EX account? What is an EX account? Watch me get stop that break even again. Express, yeah. 2 after blowing 1 Tuesday. If I can stop that break even a third time, bro, I'm actually drawing a bath and throwing my toaster in it. And then literally doing a fucking belly flop. The only nice thing is this 15-minute chart. We're trading back into the 15-minute. We keep talking about the structure and the bodies. This time around on the 15-minute chart, we see price trading up into this body again. For the moment, showing respect. But if we get a big wick, it's just gonna be dicked. If I get stopped at break even 3 times, it just really was not meant to be for me today. The market makers literally just said, yeah, don't let this fucking guy do anything right today. He ain't catching these shorts. Well, we'll let him catch the shorts, but like those targets he's looking for, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I don't remember exactly how long devow, but I remember it took me longer to pass my first one. It was 100K XFA. And I had to reset one time. And then I also paid one renewal on it. And so it took me like 2 months, roughly, to pass. And then, yeah, I think first payout was like 2 or 3 weeks. Wanted to get it above the $3,000 buffer, which I was able to do. And then yeah, I think that first payout, I had two 100K XFAs, both on Trade of 8. Yeah, one I took like 1,500 out of initially, and then the other one I just took, I think I just took like whatever the minimum was. I don't know if it was like 150 or 250, but I remember I was like just barely above the buffer by like a few $100. So I'm like, well, I might as well take like a little bit out just to like get, because you got like the refund for your previous exit or your previous cost. So I remember I took like a little bit bigger of a payout out of the other one, and then I took a small one out of this other, the second one. Just to like get the refunds and then have the accounts be like completely risk-free. So those are my first XFAs, and then yeah, I ended up getting both of those accounts to like 6K in profit after that, and then blew them without taking any more payouts on them. So now I'm a big advocate for like obviously not trying to swing for the fences. I think a big issue from even what I hear from other people, it seems like other people have this happen a lot where it's like they make a lot of money on an XFA, but like because they're so like inundated with like these big numbers on social media, they don't fucking take payouts ever. Like 5K won't be enough, 10K won't be enough, 15K won't be enough. They're just like so inundated with like the big leaderboard profit and loss, like P&L numbers, balance numbers. So like they never take a payout. Like some of these people will be up fucking $5, $10, $20,000, won't take a payout and then lose it all. And I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? Take some money out. You know what I mean? Last December was better than this December for me. trading wise. This trade was also up 80 points. So I've been up 56, 92, and 80 points. Stop that break even 3 times. All right, I'm getting off. Fuck this. I might see you guys tomorrow. I might not. Appreciate you guys coming either way. Like the stream on your way out. And anyway, hope you guys did well today. But I will see you guys possibly tomorrow, if not next week.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.